Okay, 17 through 24, they tell you that vector u is in component form 3, -2, and v is -2, 5. And they have just some simple operations, some of them scalar, some of them vector. And they want you to find the magnitude, the component form and the magnitude of the vector. Okay, so when we multiply by a scalar, we just multiply each component by the scalar. So that's just going to be 3 times 3, which is going to be 9. And 3 times -2 is -6. So that's all there is to that. And then the magnitude of the vector is just going to be, of this vector, will be just 3 times the magnitude. So that's going to be 3 times the magnitude of u. Now the magnitude of u is going to be, so that's going to be 3 times. And then the magnitude of u is just the square root of, and this is like our a and this is like our b. So a squared plus b squared, or 3 squared plus -2 squared. So that's the magnitude. So we just multiply 3 times the magnitude. And that's just going to be, and 3 squared is 9, -2 squared is 4, so that's just going to be 3 times the square root of 13. So that's your magnitude. That's all you have to do. So that's our scalar multiplication. And then number 19, we want to find u plus v. So letter A, we'll just add those up. So that's just going to be, it's quite simply just we add up the horizontal components and the x components. So if we look over here, we just add up the horizontal. So what's 3 minus 2? 1. And then what's -2 plus 5? 3. So that's all you have to do is to add them. It's just add up the horizontal components and the vertical components, and that's your new vector. Now we want the magnitude of the sum. So we're going to take the magnitude of this. So this vector now is v equals, and we want the magnitude, that shouldn't be v, that should be u plus v. Excuse me. So if we want the magnitude of u plus v, that's just going to be the magnitude of that. So that's just going to be the square root of 1 squared plus 3 squared. That's our a squared plus b squared. So that's going to be the square root of 1 plus 9, which is the square root of 10. So there's your magnitude. Because they want you to take the magnitude of the vector, so that's the vector u plus v, so the magnitude would be just that.